Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paper boy, evening TV. You miss your old familiar friends, but waiting just around the bend. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a touch of somebody who needs you. When you're lost out there and you're all alone, a light is waiting to carry you home. Everywhere you look.
Good morning, Sherrard. I'm Jared Bailey.
And I'm Steele Gustafson.
And this is
Meet the Iversons.
Well, folks, today we start off our show with the PSA with Samuel Kistner about swearing. I think that's a darn good cause.
Sure is. Then we take it to our open segment with Adam Barber as he teaches us how to dance.
Oh, wow. Did you see him at prom? Oh, that is quite some of the moves. I love to see that.
Very good.
Well, folks, then we'll take it over with our very own Dalton Jones and take a look at some of the happenings in Sherrard sports. I think some of the sports right now are going on pretty well. I think boys track is looking real good.
Sure is. After that, we take it to our student spotlight, Bailey Taylor, and as he shows us a little bit about his bass.
Just his bass?
Yeah.
I hear he's quite the shredder on that bass.
Oh, yeah.
He's like,
It's very good.
oh, lost my composure there for a second. Well, guys, let's send it out to some of the happenings.
Hello, Sherrard. I'm Sam Kistner, and this is Meet the Iversons with another touchy PSA. So it's this week's on curse words. We've been cat with it in our shows a couple times, and that includes any like offensive word, especially used for anger. And you just don't want to use those, like the B word, the F word, C word. You don't want to use those. But the most important thing that most people don't understand is no like implying things. You want to make sure that your stuff does not refer to anything else inappropriate. You want to make sure it is strictly formal for school. All right, Sherrard, this has been Sam Kistner talking about curse words, and just don't say them.
Hello, and welcome to Sherrard Dancing Class. Here we go. We just gotta start by moving your body. Just move your body any way you want. Welcome to the party. Something around the one. Woo-hoo. Now let's start right in. Let's start this way. This way. This way. This way. This way. This way. Now you just dry up. Just dry up. Grab your towel, dry up. Grab your towel and dry up. Grab your towel and dry up. Yeah. Okay? Now, after doing all that, now you're hungry, so you gotta go to the store. Then you get the food. 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 Now you gotta check out. Okay, check out. Okay. Now you gotta eat food. Now, you grab these bones. You gotta get the lawnmower up. Now start the lawnmower. Start the lawnmower. Start the lawnmower. Start the lawnmower. After the water's up, then get the water. Get the sprinkler. Get the sprinkler. Sprinkler. Now you got, the drum. Now you just rub the sprinkler. Now you just rub the sprinkler. And now you just dance. 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 And that's how you dance at Sherrard. Goodbye.
Hello, folks. I'm Dalton from Meet the Iversons, of course. And today I have a very special treat for you indeed. We're going to be talking with Sam Kistner, a student currently enrolled here at Sherrard High School. And I reckon you played a lot of sports this year, Sam. So do you mind just recapping basically what happened this year and just tell me what happened?
Yeah, for sure. So I started off with football, and that went all right. Didn't go as good as we thought. We went 0-9, but I mean, we were out there working hard every week, just getting ready for next year. Like I know my class and the grades below me are all working hard to actually get some wins next year. And then for track is the other thing I do, and track's going really well for us. We got second place at conference by like 4.5 points, and I think that's gonna be our model for whole next year to actually come out and win conference. We got sectionals coming up. We have a real good chance of making it in a lot of the relays. And next year, we're a young team in track, so next year we're looking forward to, bring home a lot of titles and winning a lot of meets for us.
Now, I do reckon that you did a lot of sports this year. Now, do you plan to do anything different next year, or do you just plan to repeat?
Just plan to repeat, do the same things.
Well, folks, that has been Sam Kistner and, of course, me from Meet the Iversons. We will see you next time. Hello, Shard. I'm Dalton, of course, from Meet the Iversons, and today I have my next guest, Jarrett Bailey, who's currently a senior here at Sherrard High School. Now, Jarrett, I knew you were a big-time wrestler this year. Now, can you basically just recap and tell me what happened?
Yeah, so it was a pretty good season overall, I think. Had some good tourney finishes and whatnot. Really good. Good to stay in shape as always. Unfortunately, got injured with a couple weeks left of the season, but, that happens sometimes, so, couldn't get carried to state again this year.
Now, I reckon you did play football as well, and I already got Sam's opinion on how the football season went, and he said, unfortunately, it didn't go too good. But did you see any positives out of the season?
Oh, yeah, for sure. At the, every football season, we see something better. It wasn't, quite the way we expected to go, 0-9, but we were in there with a different attitude, taking up new head coach. That's always a good change. So I really like the way Munson's doing things, and other coaches like O'Brien and Welch and O'Donnell even, they're all doing good stuff. I think we're going to see good improvement.
Now, you are a senior, which means you're going to be graduating soon. So do you plan to take anything with you out of high school, sports-wise?
Well, I think the biggest takeaway of, sports is going to teach me how to be a hard worker, which is going to apply in my field. I wish to be a union pipe fitter, which is definitely hard work, but it's sports at Sherrard definitely set me up to have a successful career. And as far as continuing sports, I'll definitely do some open tournaments with wrestling and keep lifting to keep my body strong and in shape.
Well, folks, that has been Chris Bailey, a.k.a. Jarrett, and, of course, me with Meet the Iversons. We'll see you next time.
Hey, what's going on, Sherrard? Jarrett Bailey here with Meet the Iversons. Today we're with Bailey Taylor, and we're going to take a look at his sweet bass. So, man, how long have you been playing this thing?
Around Christmas of sophomore year.
Okay. It sounded real funky. Where'd you get this bad boy?
It was actually a gift from my uncle for Christmas. I got lucky and actually got a 5-string. He didn't even realize that these were more like, I guess, not necessarily rare, but I guess more specialized compared to a 4-string bass.
It looks really cool. Man, how do you even get your fingers on one of these bad boys? Like, how do you even play one of those?
I mean, I taught myself by playing this.
Okay.
And so I guess I just kind of get used to it. I actually got a 4-string bass, I think, like last year, and I feel like I was going to break the neck just because I'm so used to having to really use my finger strength when playing this bass.
Oh yeah, I mean, look at those big meaty claws. I mean, you're definitely a bass man. Gotta get those rocking fingers. All right, so why don't you play us a little something?
Okie dokie.
Tell us what you're playing.
This is going to be the intro to Schism by Tool.
Okay. You got my soul feeling just right, Bailey. That is too good. Man, so you've been playing live with this stuff, or you in a band right now, or what's going on?
If you know Ryan Sackula and Nicholas McDaniel, I've jammed out with them a couple of times. We haven't done anything too serious. We did a song or two at the variety show for my junior and senior year, but besides that, nothing too much.
Okay, well, I'm sure it won't be long before you're hitting the big stage. I'll tell you that for sure. Wow, man, it's been nice meeting you for a second. And good interview for sure. Keep rocking, brother.
Are you ready, Bailey? It's your big break.
I don't know if I am, Steele, but I'll try. I'll try, Steele. I'll try for you.
You're a great man. You'll do great.
Okay.
Well, welcome back, Sherrard. I'm still Jared Bailey.
And I'm still Steele Gustafson.
And this is still Meet the Iversons. Well, another show in the bag, looking good as always. Sam really showed us not how to use those darn bad words.
You did a great job of that.
Mm-hmm, for sure.
And then Adam showed us some mighty fine dance moves.
Oh my God, those were slick. He got that little Billie Jean, you know? Ooh, it looks so good. And then it's the sports and the spotlight with Bailey Taylor, both wrapped up nicely. I think another great show in the bag.
Yes, sir.
Well, we'll see you next time, Sherrard.